Hello and welcome to our first report from Chiguanana, a 1 hectare piece of land currently overgrown by a whole lot of grass and a few trees, but also home to an old spring that has stopped flowing. At least, that is what they say. But honestly, when I see those bushes growing there, who knows? I mean, look at this. Right next to it, just grass, and over there, a whole lot of bushes. My friends, Juan Pablo and Laura, have already started first planting efforts, like here, with some trees, protected by some grass covering the ground. On this visit, however, I want to focus on the area around the kitchen, because we need a place to put our organic leftovers, like yesterday. And it also seems the perfect time to start a little vegetable garden, right here. So I got us some seeds and branches to plant. Let's get to it. First, we build the easiest low-maintenance compost pile ever. I started clearing an area right next to the kitchen. This gives worms and bacteria easy access to our soon-to-be compost pile. Then, I put out a layer of grass on the floor to be the base for our compost. And now, here it goes! Then, I cover it again with a layer of grass to prevent too many interested birds or insects from coming over. For now, it still smells a bit, but honestly, I have to say, by next morning, when things had dried, there was no smell whatsoever.
Well, now, prepared a little bit of a garden bed, compost over here, just spent the last night picking out the first seeds, put up my hammock in the kitchen, and am now enjoying the last minutes of light, take a shower, and after that it's dark, so you can't do anything anyway because there is no electricity. Good night.
New day, so let's go while it isn't too hot yet. After clearing the area, we loosen the soil maybe 30 centimeters deep to make it easier for roots to penetrate the earth. The left one is already done, but this soil is pretty rocky, as you can see. I keep pulling out more and more. At some point, I have to admit, I gave up on that half of the second ditch. It just felt like I was standing on one massive rock below 5 centimeters of earth. But after good work done, some good food, and I love Colombia. I could eat plantains every day. Hold on a second. In fact, I definitely do that every day. Woo! It is freaking hot, 3 p.m., but I just couldn't stop myself and wanted to finish. We now have 4 rows basically, 2 main rows with yuca and pigeon pea, guandul. And how about we add some potatoes next week? No? What do you think? And then in between, we have chaya, which is the Mayan spinach with edible leaves for some biomass production and maybe for eating, who knows? Plus some grass all around to protect it from water evaporating too much. So, let's see what happens. The sun has gone down behind the mountain, which means it's time to go back to the village. I'm gonna lean myself out of the window and we'll call these swales. They're very spontaneously dug, but I think they'll do the job catching some water. Look at how long this one is. Woo! And might be a proof of concept at least, you know? This one's from last week. To see if this actually works. I hope next week when I stay here, it'll rain during the night and we can see whether it actually works. To refill the spring that is over there. So here we are on our way back. It was a good stay at Chiguanana, and the final reward is always this flight of stairs, about 200 meters uphill. Let's go with all the stuff that I brought. Of course, at the end we always take it back home because we don't want to burn the trash. Here we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you. If you want to share that gift of inspiration,
Send this to a friend of yours. Let's regenerate the earth.